You at the Zoo is an eTech Ohio project, produced in partnership with CET, ThinkTV, and the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden, with additional support provided by the Robert Gould Foundation.
Hi, I'm Thane Maynard from the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden.
And I'm Ebony from the You at the Zoo team. Today we're going to learn about how some plants and animals depend on each other for survival.
One example you're probably familiar with is the relationship between plants and insects. Let's take bees, for example. Bees get covered in pollen while feeding on nectar from a flower. They then transfer that pollen to other flowers in a process called pollination. In the end, both the flowers and the insects benefit.
Randy Morgan is a curator of invertebrates here at the Cincinnati Zoo, and he can tell us more about a really wild partnership between plants, ants, and fungus.
Leafcutter ants are found only in North and South America and predominantly in tropical locations. Leaf-cutting ants are sometimes called farming ants because they are growing a fungus garden. They are literally farmers. The ants go out and they cut leaves, carry them back, and work them into their fungus gardens and grow little food bodies, almost like little mushroom buttons that the ants then harvest and eat. The ants and the fungus clearly have an intimate mutualistic relationship where both partners benefit. They literally provide housing for one another because the ants live inside their fungus gardens, and they provide food for one another. Neither partner can live without the other. If you artificially separated them, they would both die. What happens with the plants is really interesting, and it depends a lot on your perspective. If you're a farmer or a gardener, leafcutter ants are your main enemy because they can march in and overnight mow your fields down, so they're serious pests. But in natural rainforest systems, the ants prune plant communities. They take a little from this plant and a little from that plant, and it actually stimulates the plants to grow. So the ants actually have a beneficial effect in nature versus a very harmful effect in gardens and croplands. Imagine you running a couple miles at the speed of an Olympic sprinter, picking up a refrigerator and running back, dropping it off, and doing that over and over again all day long. That's what these ants are able to do.
Those are some strong, hard-working ants. Ebony, can you lift 20 times your own body weight?
Not yet. Who knew it would be so hard to be a fungus farmer? I think that You at the Zoo team need to see what else they can learn about these amazing insects.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
And hi, I'm Kate. Today, we're going to be investigating if ants travel faster with or without leaves.
We're hoping to do a simple experiment today to see how the ants are using their energy. Is it taking more energy to get to the leaves or to get the leaves back to the nest? And we'd really like both of you to help us. What do you think?
Sure, great.
Well, let's do it.
We predict that ants will travel faster without leaves.
Because the ants have the extra load holding them down. Put the start line here.
And let's put the finish line here.
Okay, let's find an ant that doesn't have a leaf. Here one comes. Go. What's the time?
11.45 seconds.
Here comes a leaf ant. Right there, see?
14.66 seconds.
Here comes another non-leaf. There. See them scurrying along? Wow, it's fast.
So, Katie and Kylie, can you tell me what you came up with in terms of results?
Well, we figured out that the ants without leaves were faster than the ants with leaves.
Well, that's interesting. So how did that compare to your original prediction before the experiment was started?
Our original prediction was that the ants without leaves would go faster than ants with leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And our results supported that prediction.
So it would almost seem logical that they would travel faster. Cool. You guys did a great job in this experiment. We really appreciate your help, and I think you're off to a great start as young scientists.
Today we learned that ants don't eat the leaves.
They eat the fungus that grows on the leaves.
This is one wild partnership that goes way back. Leafcutter ants have been farming fungus for 50 million years, while humans have only been farming for about 10,000. I'm Thane Maynard.
And I'm Ebony.
And we'll see you at the zoo.